The Sleeping Beauty. Long ago, there lived a king and queen who wanted a child but didn't have one for a long time. One day, their wish came true, and the king spoke to the people. "There is a new baby princess," the king said to his people happily. The queen smiled next to him. "Hooray!" shouted the people in joy. For the beautiful baby's first birthday, they planned a big party. The king and the queen invited everyone, people in their kingdom, their neighbors, and even the fairies. "We will have the greatest feast in the world," said the king. "But we must not invite Brutella. She's bad and mean." The party was lots of fun. The princess was so beautiful and lovely. The fairies each gave a magic gift to the princess. Suddenly, Brutella showed up. She was so angry because she wasn't invited to the party. She screamed in a loud voice. When she turns 15 years old, the princess will prick her finger on a spinning wheel. She will start bleeding and fall asleep forever. Then everyone will fall asleep. She put a curse on the little princess. Then she left the party. Everyone at the party was horrified. The king ordered to remove all the spinning wheels in the kingdom. Now, the king thought the princess was safe. Years passed, and the princess grew up to be a very beautiful princess. On the morning of her 15th birthday, she went for a walk in the forest. There, she saw an old tower. She climbed up to the top and found an old woman with the spinning wheel. She was Brutella. "Come here, little girl," Brutella said. "You must try the spinning wheel." The princess touched the spinning wheel and pricked her finger. She started bleeding. Soon after, she fell asleep. Then, everyone in the kingdom fell asleep. The king and the queen fell asleep. The soldiers and the cook fell asleep. Even the cats, the dogs, and the horses fell asleep. After many years, a prince came to the kingdom and heard the tale of the Sleeping Beauty. "I must go and see the Sleeping Beauty," he said. When he reached the tower and opened the door, he saw that the princess was asleep. The prince thought she was so beautiful, so he bent down and kissed her. As he kissed her, Sleeping Beauty opened her eyes and smiled. Then everyone in the kingdom woke up from the long sleep. The prince took the princess to his kingdom. The next day, the prince and the Sleeping Beauty were married and lived happily all their lives. But where is Brutella? She is deep asleep in the tower, and she is never going to wake up.